watch me bleed. Gave up who I am. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the emptiness machine.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Crack all 80! Ready!
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go! Huh. Cavity Lions! Go!
Another run for Williams. All right, short on market for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All on the 45, 1st and 10. And going play action. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Motioning in the tight end now.
Ready, right?
Throw here, 3rd down. Catch made. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Straight ahead with Williams. This is ahead for about 5. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
19.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Quite the grind they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He gets it to Fant. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
To the air, Taylor. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Ready. Cougar 19.
And they're going to pass on 3rd and inches. He finds Adams, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, these are welcome bonus yards.
Let's go. 60 Vices, 60 Vices.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Williams, and he's in for the touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready, set.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
3, back row 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to the well again. He's across midfield in Rams territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Ready, alert, alert, nice, ready.
They give it to him again. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He brings it in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of 1 here. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Let go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Check that. Ready, 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 ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the gun, Shipley gets it. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up their opening drive. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
They motion the tight end over. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taylor hit and the ball was loose. But a Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoided the turnover. Woo. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Bronco 80.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they send it straight ahead, but the punt stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
the 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Makes the catch. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with it on 4th and 1. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He'll look to throw on 4th down. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
Going back, it's the handoff. And that one's forward for run. 2 yards. Dax Hill up for the stop. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Moment go. 19 Lions. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Check up.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th.
70, trap 60, trap 60, Dragon 60. Ready.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Another run here from the gun. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Taylor. Quick slant to Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 44. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Taylor now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first. Maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So 2nd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's before halftime. We get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Bravo 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. 5 in. Warriors 70. Trap 50. Trap 60.
Throwing here just before halftime. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Shipley now to return. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here we go, strike. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
I'll throw it here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The give here on second. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go. Captain Lions. Timberwolves. Steady.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw it. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Completed left side to Samuel. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Bronco 80.
He goes right back to Samuel. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
18 Cardinal, 18, hot 70, hot 70.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
To the air, Taylor. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Just 2 to go.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Taylor. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grabbed a lead on their first series of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down.
Smith. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Running for the marker on second. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belt. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
First and 10 from the 41.
19. Ready.
Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Made back at the 44-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
Here's Taylor. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Catch made. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
They stay on the ground with Williams. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing, Taylor. He finds Adams, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw because you're about to get smacked.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Hey, hey, check that, check that. Check out.
Up the gut they go with Williams. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Check the Eagles. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Here's Taylor to throw. Gets this to Fant. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's the long back guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 10. At the 20.
Another carry for it. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Goddard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
And an Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Brown, right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
Here we go.
Will set up for the
Hawk
2-point
70.
conversion.
Cougar 19.
Sending them up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Rams 21, Eagles 16. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Lions.
Taylor now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Looking to throw, Taylor. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going left side, Williams with it. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On 2nd down, along with Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Minute. 60 Bison. 60 scoop.
Now it's Taylor. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams leading by 5. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Draw play. This is Williams. And he's Frank good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Another run for Williams. And he hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. This from 40 on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Dave, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
I'm not a bus. All my people there. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, in a minute, the sun is up. There's no rest to my shutting down. Work everywhere, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down.
Got it. I'm ready.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
They look to throw it. On the sideline, Brown brings it in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
1st down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
10 at the 45.
That's a throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, ain't surprised.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 8. Ready.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Purple 80.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 tight. 19. Curve 19. Curve 19. Ready.
Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And that should ice this game away. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Into the victory formation they go, Gronk, here on first down.
Ready.
He's down to a knee, and the Rams getting ready to celebrate this win. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.